It's time for Live in Tallahassee, the #1 entertainment show in the capital city. Amazing events, local groups, and your friends and neighbors on TV. Featuring Marcia Dahl. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you with the support of these partners. Tallahassee State College, Office of Economic Vitality, Esposito Garden Center and Lily's, Bastion Dental Care, and Silver Digital Media. And now, here are Joel Silver and Melissa Cimento.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Live in Tallahassee. Melissa Cimento, Joel Silver here. 30 minutes of what's happening in our region, and we got a great show, Melissa, tonight.
Yes, we do.
It's going to be so cool. We are right now in Jefferson County, Homestead Barn, and this was fun because Melissa and I were chosen as the MCs for the Have a Heart for Horses event for Triple R. So in just a moment, later in the show, we're going to take you, we're going to show you some highlights of that. We're also going to take you to another event, Fast Cars and Mason Jars, another iconic event in town. We'll show you some of those highlights.
Yes.
All that on a jam-packed episode, but Melissa, we got to start with our favorite story of the week, and that is our buddy, our partner in the show, Dr. J.P. Bastion.
Yes, and he does a lot of great work for the community, and we're going to take you and show you how he contributes to Tallahassee.
Yeah, if you've been watching the show for the last several months, we're with Dr. Bastion. We've been giving you dental tips. It is so much fun working with him.
Yes.
But it's really awesome because he also gives back to the community, like you said. And he has people, he's part of the group, the We Care group, and they bring people in that need help and they provide dental care. Right. And we spent some time with him recently.
Yes, we did.
And we took a look. Let's watch Dr. J.P. Bastion in action.
I'm Richard J.P. Bastion. I'm a dentist here in Tallahassee. I own Bastion Dental Care. Been in Tallahassee since 2007. Got my practice a year later. We grew over the years. But one thing that is special to me is really giving back to the community. And I've been involved in various volunteer work throughout my career. And one of them is the We Care Network program. It was a network that was founded or started from the Capital Medical Society. They had a group of physicians that got together to create this program to provide medical care to the underserved or the low-income and uninsured adult population here in Tallahassee, and sometimes in the surrounding areas as well. And I believe that the dental community got involved at some point as well, and so now we provide those dental care to those that need it. We see patients that like I said, are low income. We do an exam for them. We identify what they need done, and we provide free dental care to them, and we really change their lives. Some of them need dentures, some of them need extractions, they have pain, so we get them out of pain, we restore their teeth, and all that is donated, so they don't have to pay anything. I see them usually every other month in my office because it's a lot easier for me with my team, my crew. We are more efficient, we have the better quality equipment, so I truly believe that everybody deserves the same quality of care, so that's why I see them here in my office. I actually feel happier doing volunteer work than actually doing my daily work. There's something about giving back and not doing it for the business or for the money. People are very grateful, and it just feels good to give back. I think patients really are gravitated to us because of the compassion that we have. We put ourselves in their shoes, we understand them, and we try to provide the most comfortable care that we can. I'm a person who loves to have people like me. I like to serve, and ironically, I choose a profession where everybody hates you. But I think it's a personal challenge for me because I want people to love coming to the dentist, and I do everything I can to make them as comfortable and as painless dentistry as possible, and I earn their trust. And this is something very, very important to me. I think it's a privilege that I get to care for patients and earn their trust like that. We are family or general dentistry practice, so we do a little bit of everything. I do believe in the technology that dentistry has to offer, and I try to keep up with it. It's constantly changing, and I do believe that we have state-of-the-art technology here. It helps us do a lot more variety of procedures that we couldn't do before, such as placing implants, for instance. We know with the 3D scanner now. My associates also do IV sedation, and so we are able to do, between myself and my two associates and my team, we are able to give a wide variety of the dental procedures that otherwise most people would refer out to, and I think patients do love coming in a place where they can get it all done in one place. Well, there's two folds. There's the education part. There's also maintaining. There's the hygiene part. where we just keep people healthy, have a healthy mouth and a healthy lifestyle. But also one of the most rewarding part for me in doing the industry in here is really the impact that I have on patients' life, and especially in programs like the We Care. We have patients that come in that cannot find a job because they're missing teeth. They never smile, they cannot eat. And then when you restore those teeth and you see the smile on their face and the joy and then the tears that they share and the hugs that they give you, that makes it all worth it. And that's what I'm all about.
That was great. Dr. Bashan does so much good work in his office for the capital city, and it's nice to get to highlight what they do, right, Joel?
He's such a nice guy, and you've heard me say in previous episodes too, his office is like a resort. It's so nice in there. You feel like you're in a hotel lobby. And
yes, we've been there, and I've had my teeth whitened there, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's not like your average dental office.
No, it is really cool. He does a great job, and we want to thank him. And really cool to see him giving back to the community.
Yeah.
All right, Mylis, that's going to wrap it up for segment 1. When we come back, we'll be back here at the Homestead Barn. We'll tell you all about Have a Heart for Horses.
That's right.
Other events, all that when the #1 entertainment show returns.
Right after this.
Every journey starts with a first step, a first daring step. But here's what they don't say about first steps. You have to keep moving, taking step after step after step. If you keep going, your steps become walking, then running, then dancing, blazing, leaping. And after everything you've learned and accomplished, you're soaring. That's what we do here. We soar. And now we're soaring higher. Tallahassee State College.
Live in Tallahassee, back on the air. Time for some quick shots, other things happening around our region, and we're starting right here at Have a Heart for Horses. This has been a great night, and what a great event it is. All for Triple R Horse Rescue. Now, all year long, the Triple R Horse Rescue folks, they are out there saving horses' lives. Horses that are in danger, horses that need help, and they are out there rescuing those horses. And this event is all about raising money and raising awareness for everything that they do. It was great because my Alyssa and I obviously were chosen as the MCs of the event. We were so honored to MC, to host, to be there, to meet everybody, and really to have a great, great time.
I already see many familiar faces in this audience. I know a lot of you. So we're going to need everybody to do what you need to do tonight. Raise those hands. Make sure we give the money to where it needs to go to help the horses.
There's artwork, there's rain baskets, boots, all kinds of things. So make sure you go up there and place your bid.
So, what happened at the event? It was great. All sorts of stuff. It started with a bunch of networking at this beautiful farm we're at. There was silent auctions going on, all sorts of great things on the silent auction to help raise money for Triple R. There was a painting performance by Sandra Abelo, and she was amazing. If you have never seen her before, it is a sight to see, and it's something that you have never seen before. Those paintings were auctioned off as well. My Alyssa and I auctioned them off, and lots of money raised there too for the group. A fantastic dinner, the entertainment provided by our friends. They were really good at Baby Gray. Baby Gray is a great group and did a lot of great stuff. So all in all, a fantastic night. We had a great time. Let's hear now from some of the organizers about more of the event.
Linda Kleindienst, former president of Triple R Horse Rescue. I've been with the rescue since 2010 at the beginning. Since then, we have rescued and rehabilitated probably more than 500 horses from the North Florida and South Georgia area. The importance of having the local horse rescue is that there's no other agency or group in the area that really will take in horses that need help.
So I'm with Judy from Triple R. Judy, tell us about this event.
We are so excited. This is our flagship event held once a year, and every proceed goes to the horses. Tonight has been such a success. We're so thrilled to have all of these people here. The food has been wonderful. The entertainment, as you can hear, is terrific. We've had some great participation.
Yes, and we've been raising some money tonight for the horses. Tell us about what goes into all of that.
Like I said, every dollar that we make, we're all volunteers. It's a grassroots organization. We spend all our own money as board members for things like publicity for the event, the signage, getting the people here. Every dollar that we raise goes to the horses' feed, it goes to the horses' medical care, it goes to any training for the horses.
All right, a big thank you to everybody at Triple R Horse Rescue. You guys do such an amazing job. I learned more about what you do by being there, and now an even bigger fan. So, fantastic event, and we will see you next year there. Be sure, if you can help in any way, contact Triple R and help them out. Next up in our Quick Shots, this is another great event in Tallahassee. One of our favorites. You're looking at it here. This is Fast Cars and Mason Jars. Another event raising really great amounts of money for an important cause. And we love being at this one every single year. This one is held at Phipps Farm. You're looking at some of the great stuff going on. It all starts with this fantastic opening reception outside under the tent. A silent auction going on at this event, and it had great items on there to help raise money. Also going on, pictures, photos, all sorts of great stuff. Following this event is a really big dinner. It was a fantastic dinner, and live auction items, lots going on, all to raise money. And the night ends as if that wasn't enough. There's a post-reception at the end with a live band, food trucks, great food, great fun. Everybody's out by the fire, lots of heaters and fire going on to keep everybody warm because it was a bit chilly, but it didn't matter. It did not deter the people that were here for Fast Cars and Mason Jars to make sure the money was raised. Let's hear now from the organizer of the event that made it all happen this year. Let's find out what she has to say.
Hey, I am Molly Bader. I'm the chair of Fast Cars and Mason Jars this year. This is a dinner and auction supporting Treehouse of Tallahassee, which is a shelter for abused and neglected kids in Tallahassee and surrounding counties. We are one of the sole ways that they raise funds for the house. So it's a big deal every year for us to have a really successful event. If you would like to get involved or help support the Treehouse, you can go to treehousetallahassee.org. Also, we are always looking for new committee members to help us put on another amazing event in 2026.
All right, big thank you to Fast Cars and Mason Jars. I don't know how you do it, but every single year it's better than the last. The 2025 edition was fantastic, and so happy that it went so well. Record amount of money raised once again. All right, and our final story in Quick Shots this week. It is time for everyone's favorite online event, Tally Top Pet. This is with our friends at Tallahassee Magazine. And you know what the first step is in the Tally Top Pet competition. It's the photo shoot. You're looking at it here. This is it. And this is done up like it's one of the fanciest photo shoots you could see. Everything, lights, cameras, professional photographers there. And the subject are the top pet contestants for this year. But as you can see, the dogs came in, they were prepped, they were groomed, they were having a great time. And the photos were taken, and one after another, they lined them up. And this is such a great competition. And you know, Live in Tallahassee is going to be there throughout the whole competition. As the field gets narrowed down, as these dogs get farther and farther along in the competition, you're going to be able to see as it happens, and we'll be there for you. But it all started right here today. We wanted you to see how cute this was, so we had to get it on the show this week. And you gotta tell me what you think about it. Make sure you get with us online at liveintallahassee.com or on Facebook. That's going to wrap it up for this edition, this segment of Live in Tallahassee. Be sure you stay tuned, because next up in segment 3, You're not going to want to miss this. It's time for another report from our student reporter, Everett Slocum. He has been all over. If you've been watching the show, you see him. He's all over. He's covering FSU sports, high school sports, other stories. He's been with us, and he does a great job, and we love having the student participation. If anybody else is interested, if you are interested in shooting video, if you like being on TV, make sure you contact us, and let's see if we can get you involved as well. We need all the help we can get here at Live in Tallahassee. But when we come back in segment 3, it was a huge day for Maclay School as they brought home another victory. And we'll show you the highlights.
Every journey starts with a first daring step. Then your steps become walking, then running, then dancing, blazing, soaring. That's what we do here. We soar. And now we're soaring higher. Tallahassee State College.
We're gonna do it today.
Alright, baby, 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 baby. So you came the one I'm paying from my baby. Like I can give my heart and all my time. Gotta keep my love and all your mind. Oh, you got me going. So far and deep. I can't control it.
Professional wedding and videography services by Jeff Walker. Call or click now to book your event.
Just right for me.
Welcome to Lily's, Esposito's newest addition and a fun place to shop for everyone in the family and everyone on your gift list. Filled with unique items in leather, wood, glass, and metal, with prices everyone will love, Lily's features items for the kitchen, den, or office. Stop by today.
Hey, Live in Tallahassee, it's Everett again, your teen sports reporter. Most of the time, I go to FSU games, but today, I'm here watching the Maclay boys soccer team playing their regional final against the Episcopal School of Jacksonville. Maclay is the only high school team in Tallahassee to have made it this far in the state tournament, and if we win today, the Maclay Marauders move on to the semifinals. This is an important, exciting match for Tallahassee high school sports. Lots of Maclay fans have come to cheer on the Marauders tonight.
Instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit, me get up. First shot, hip strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. No, y'all can't copy it. This year is our home. And we do it all the way from music. Shake my skin and burn my bones until everything I record to the end. That stage light, going shot on the wall. Got my style, money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds, but I do that to pass the torch.
Hey, Live in Tallahassee, we're at the end of the game, and the Maclay Marauders just crushed the Episcopal School of Jacksonville 8-1. We're here with
Barnes Ray.
You just scored 4 goals today. Tell me how that was like.
Yeah, I know, it was electric. It was really a good team bonding experience, and I'm glad that I got to help out this team in my last regional final. Hopefully we can keep that same momentum going in the state.
You think you make it to the final game?
That's our hope. I mean, with what we're playing right now, I mean, we've scored 8 goals in the last pretty much every single district up regional game. So that's our plan. Make it a state, bring it home.
You're a senior, so this is your last home game. How do you feel now that all these years of Maclay soccer is coming to a close?
It's a little sad, but it's also exciting to see new beginnings. I mean, I really enjoyed all 4 of my years here at Maclay. Made a lot of new friends, a lot of great memories just like this. Yeah, but I'm really going to miss it.
Thank you so much, Barnes. We're now here with head coach Andy Warner. Mr. Warner, what's it been like coaching Maclay to the Final Four?
It's just a wonderful experience. This is a great group of young men, and we've been working now for 15 weeks. We set a goal at the beginning of the year to get to the Final Four, and tonight we've achieved that goal. So I think congratulate all the players and everybody involved in the staff, because we've worked hard together, and now we've got an opportunity to win a state championship, and that's what we want.
And what was your strategy going into the game tonight?
Well, this team is very talented, and so our goal has been to really fast start, front foot, try and put pressure on the opponent early, score an early goal. We've done that successfully all year. When we score first goal, we win. So we have a plan and we stick to it, and it's working so far.
And do you think you can make it to the final game of the state championship?
I believe we can always do that. This team has the capability to do that. We just need to get them ready, get them focused. This team has the talent to do that, yes.
Thank you so much, Coach Warner. Great talking to you.
Thank you.
Hello, fellow foodies, and welcome to this episode of The Wandering Fork. Today, I'm going to take you into one of the trendiest spots in Tallahassee, Blue Halo. So let's go. Holy moly! We are inside the Blue Halo and with one of the managing partners, Andy Donato. Andy, welcome and thank you for letting us be inside this wonderful place.
Thank you.
Let me tell you, Blue Halo makes me feel like I am not even in Tallahassee. The style, the atmosphere, and the ambiance is chef's kiss.
That was our goal, to bring the big city vibe to Tallahassee, a little Atlanta, a little Miami, a little New York, and we felt like that Tallahassee was lacking that.
So speaking of the Blue Halo, tell us what was the inspiration to open?
Exactly what I just said. We felt like that the dining scene could use a little upgrade here in Tallahassee, and we wanted to bring something new to the market, and now we've been open for 8+ years.
Tell us about what makes this place stand out in the dining scene.
It's simple. It's our employees. It's the employees. It's the front of the house employees. It's the back of the house employees. They make it go. When I'm not here, I feel totally confident, and I feel like I'm in good hands when I'm not here.
I believe that. So last question for me, before we start tasting these culinary delights, tell me about Chef Mikey.
Chef Mikey and I have been together at this restaurant since before it opened. He's got a very culinary-driven mind. He loves different, diverse foods. We've done many wine dinners from all over the world. He enjoys cooking different items and not sticking to the same palate of somebody's. He likes mixing it up.
So Andy, if you do not mind, we are going to start sampling some of your wonderful culinary delights. How does that sound?
That sounds excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
Chef Mikey, you're next. We are now here with the Chef Mikey. Thank you for having us, Chef Mikey.
Absolutely.
We are excited. I would like to know, first and foremost, tell us about the menu. Can you describe the menu at Blue Halo?
Well, our menu here is seasonal. It's ever-changing. We have a few dishes that have been on there since day one, but we like to keep up with trends and stay ahead of trends. We have a lot of freedom to do experimental things here and freedom of creativity, really.
Any inspiration? Can you tell us about the inspiration in your menu?
Inspirations, travel a lot and definitely a foodie at heart. It all starts with a hungry boy in the kitchen. We try stuff out back there. We might try it out on the front of the house. Maybe see a regular customer, try it on them, run it as a special, ends up on the menu.
I volunteer myself as a taste tester. So let's go ahead and start with round one of these treats. Let's go. Okay, Chef Mikey, this looks amazing. What do we have here for our first course?
All right, this is one of our day one appetizers. Since we've opened the doors here, it has not changed. Ahi tuna poke marinated in a ponzu soy sauce on top of our house-made guacamole and our house-fried wontons.
Oh. Shall we? Now team, this looks too good to be true. But like he says, this is a Blue Halo staple, so let's check it out. Let me tell you, fresh, amazing. They're jumping, my taste buds are jumping inside. This is absolutely something for a very hot day in the summer to cool you down, very light, refreshing, and you can't go wrong with this. This is perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
We are now on to our entree, and I am really excited about this one. I don't even know where to start, so I'm gonna let you tell us about this fantastic dish.
Absolutely, it's a personal favorite of mine. We have a chili lime dusted salmon on top of a seasonal vegetable medley of tricolored cauliflower, baby heirloom tomatoes, artichoke hearts, with a Satsuma orange beurre blanc on top.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, fellow foodies, let's take a bite. Hold on. You gotta get it, I like to call it the bite, because you want to get a little bit of everything on your fork. I can't even get my words out. Foodies, this is a dish, a one bite, oh my goodness kind of dish. It is gorgeous, it is beautiful, it is all of that and some. He really did pack a punch with this dish. You do not want to miss this one. Put this down on the list as a must-have. Great job, Chef Mikey.
Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. You talk about glorious and goodness on a plate. Tell me what we are looking at right here.
So I had to show you this one as well. This is what I get when I bring in my family to show off. So we have our CAB bone-in cowgirl ribeye. It's got the spinalis on the outside cut off, very juicy center cut piece with our Parmesan crusted fingerling potatoes.
Gorgeous. Foodies, I'm jumping right in on this one, and let me tell you, you can tell that this bad boy is tender. So why don't we just go ahead and pull a small piece of this yumminess. Don't mind that knife. Tender, flavorful, and melts right in your mouth. Now, we have got to have at least a taste of these wonderful potatoes. They cannot just sit over here on the side of the party and not join. The perfect match of steak and potatoes. Wholesome, yummy. It doesn't need a lot of flair because this is just perfect the way that it is, Chef Mikey. Perfect. Okay. Woo! So, of course, I have to be the one to take the first bite of this glorious piece of yummy. Look at this. And now tell me a little bit more about this dessert.
Like I was saying, it's an original menu item from when we first opened. I think if we tried to take this off, there might be a riot on this side of Tallahassee.
You're gonna have a riot from me. Foodies, I can barely compose myself over here. Like you said, everything is in-house, homemade, and you taste every ingredient. The salted caramel has me on cloud 9. I'm gonna take this home with me. I'll see you all later.
Thanks for watching Live in Tallahassee. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram for more content. This is your announcer, John Summers, speaking. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
The capital city of Florida and the